Hi, 143 fam. I'm Ansonia. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for your patience. I was traveling, came home with a really bad flu, so I was unable to get your mid-month love readings done. But we're going to take a look extensively at love, your general overview, in these readings here today. I also have a few different giveaways for the month of July. First of all, I'm going to be giving away one free reading to one of the YouTube subscribers here. I will announce winner July 31st. If you'd like to be considered, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Leave me a comment below your video. Let me know how you've connected. Also for Instagram, I'm going to be utilizing that platform to give away a few different readings throughout the month as well. They be spontaneous. You'll have to show up and see what it is that I'm going to do that I have planned for you guys. But again, follow me there, Urban Soul Guru. Winners will be announced there each month for readings so that you guys don't miss it. I have inspirational messages and quotes. I channel these messages for you guys at least a few times a week. Okay, so you're getting some additional content there. Again, thank you guys so much for your support here on the channel. I'm always so grateful to connect with you. I am available in July for private readings, for energy healing. You know how to reach me. Now let's jump in to my first general overview and love readings. Let's see what's in store. Hi Taurus, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at your general overview for the month of 19th. Then we'll take a look at love. I will have timestamps down below. Taurus, general overview. 19. Taurus, general overview. 19. Wow, Taurus. Ooh. A message for you guys. Okay, this is what it is. Fate is at your doorstep. If you're not sure what that means, ask Spirit for clarity. Wow, fate is at your doorstep. Those words, I am being told to share those exact words. Fate is at your doorstep. There is nothing stagnant anymore. If you felt stagnant, even if it was for quite a long time, that's not the case anymore. What I'm being shown is a dam and water being pressed up against it, okay? And so there's this intense energy, this intense power behind this water and this energy. And all of a sudden the dam is removed. It might be very overwhelming for you in the month of July, how quickly blessings and change comes through. There's also a lot of purging with that. So be kind to yourself. Take some time for yourself, but also be ready to go, 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 because something is showing up in July for you, Taurus. I think it's something you've been waiting for a long time. That's what it feels like. To see that energy that pressed up against the dam, it feels like you were trying to manifest. You have even been trying to force something through to completion for a while, and it feels like you accepted it and you backed off. Now that's why you're back in this flow. Fate is at your doorstep. If you don't know what that means, ask Spirit for signs, for clarity, okay? Ask for it. Fate is at your doorstep. Let's take a look with a little bit more clarity here. You'd be a little overwhelmed, but you know what, Taurus, you can handle this. Universe has your back. There's change. There's momentum now. It's not a little bit of change. This is forward motion very quickly. Almost like I'm channeling violent waters, but it doesn't feel like it's toxic, right? It feels like very, very positive forward progress, but it's violent waters. They can be a little bit dangerous to navigate for someone who's unseasoned, but you don't feel unseasoned. You feel like a pro. Whatever it is that you do, you're a professional at it. Most people couldn't keep up with this kind of intensity, but you can. You have to trust that. If your confidence wavers, ask Spirit for a little bit of guidance and a little bit of help. The universe has your back. Center of your reading is ground yourself. I think it's just about grounding that intense energy. Trust me, it's intense. Taurus, this is not a little bit of energy. Fate is at your doorstep. You're going to have moments all month long where you're going to have to take a time out in a park with Mother Earth, somewhere very grounding, somewhere very quiet. You need some peace because this intensity is going to have to be balanced with conscious peace, okay? You need to carve out time for it. Roots in Mother Earth, feet on Mother Earth, meditation, deep breaths, fresh air. I just keep feeling a park with this. Go to the park. Whatever that means for you, wherever you connect with Mother Earth the best, that's where you need to go. If this is a part of your daily schedule anyway, you frequent a park, it's something a little different, okay? It may just be that you spend more time there, or you may spend your time at the park or this place in Mother Earth that you like to go to frequently. You spend your time a little bit differently. There's meditation, but it's got to be about conscious grounding. If you expect to just go there and walk through the park and just effortlessly get your peace, it's not going to come as easy, only because, look, these are dangerous waters, but you can handle it. But make sure that you continuously recoup and you continuously ground so that you have the most successful divine flow. I want to keep you above board. I want to keep you perfectly balanced, on that raft. So you're not taking on these deep, dips into the water and water's coming on board. Like, we're trying to avoid that. You can navigate this without having to suffer through it, because as intense as it sounds, this is blessed energy. These are not, this is not an abundance of difficulty. This is an abundance of fated, blessed energy. What it's helping you do is let go of the past. It's time to go. Whatever it is you're holding on to, whatever you're thinking of stepping back into, even if there was temptation, you can't do it. The universe won't allow this. If you step into the past, even if it's just thoughts, old people, whatever it is, you're going to fall off your boat. You're going to fall off that raft. And then you're going to be struggling to keep your head above water in these dangerous waters. It's just too intense, okay? Don't dip into this. It's time to cut those cords. Meditate on it. Connect to Mother Earth. But I'm going to hold this first one up again. You know what, though? I know you're going to have a successful month. You're going to hear that message, and you're going to do it exactly the way it needs to be done, intuitively. Your instinct, your intuition is so on point. Taurus, you've got this. There's literally nothing to be concerned about. Violent waters, it's intense energy. Your game. Your game. You can do this. There's a major reward. Okay, so you navigate this intense energy. What's at the end of it for Taurus? That's what I want to know. Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about letting your past go again. We have confidence, okay? Clarified by blessing in disguise. Can you see this? Blessing in disguise. Letting the past go. Doors close because they need to. You embrace this. As long as you embrace this, you get that forward motion and you keep your head above water. It feels like even if you're resistant, you're moving forward at a quick pace regardless, okay? On the other side of this for Taurus, wow, it's more balance. We have ground, clarified by give and receive. You have given so much. You've put so much good energy, so much dedication to your work, to your talents, to whatever it is you've been trying to launch or get off the ground. But this is also a shift, okay? This isn't just pertaining to one project. This is a fated shift for you, which also requires some purging. I think I said that a little while ago. But honestly, so many signs, basically all of the signs are getting cleansed and purged because we are collectively going through a shift right now. But Taurus is just more intense for you, okay? But this is what's coming in as long as you stay grounded. It's balance. It's balance in those crazy waters, in those dangerous waters. It's balance. The universe is giving you what you want and what you need now. This is in abundance. This is in abundance. This isn't one blessing. This isn't two blessings. This isn't scattered. These aren't small scale. Everything that ended, this past you let go of, those old thoughts, that old way of life, is a blessing in disguise because now you are more in alignment with soul purpose. That's what this feels like. And that's why you're stepping into so much fate. Wow. Okay. This is where I was trying to get to with you. So you do this. You navigate these waters with confidence. You let go of the past. You do it. You own it. You're in divine flow now. Even if that flow is really intense. Look what happens. You do this. You wind up here. But again, look, she's in the water. But do you see how calm that is? Those aren't dangerous waters that she's navigating. Those are really calm, but in abundance. She's in the ocean, okay? This isn't a stream. This is the ocean. Think about the depth there. But this is also in Cancer season. You get that joy. She's jumping for joy, okay? She's jumping out of the water on her dolphin. This is what you're heading into, but you have to let go of the past. But you know this. I know that you know this. I don't think you're struggling with that too much. I'm not feeling too much resistance here. The only resistance that I feel a little bit that may come up for you throughout the month of July is confidence. Because you have a moment you're like, I know that I'm good, but am I this good? You're this good. You're that good. You're ready to do this, okay? You will wind up with an abundance of joy, as long as you see this through. Let's get your crowning card here for Taurus. You get two. You get two beautiful ones too. Whoa. Okay. I'm showing you this one first because I love him so much. You have some crossover with Virgo. You have Virgo in your chart because Archangel Michael came through at the center of the Virgo reading. Crowning your reading is Archangel Michael. He is powerful. He's going to help you cleanse and let go of the past, but he's also going to protect you. How do you keep your head above water? You call on him. This is who you have. You can't ask for a more powerful angel and more powerful protection. If you feel like your confidence wavers, you call on Archangel Michael, but we're not done, okay? This is crowning your reading. We talk about fate. Fate is at your doorstep. Remember that message I channel coming into this. Crowning your reading, right? Contract, commitment, that engagement, that new chapter is what you step into now. This is a powerful time. This is a major life shift, okay? You got to trust that, but also trust in you. You got here for a reason. These blessings come through because you've earned them, Taurus. Okay, bottom of the deck. Let's take a look. You're manifesting. You're manifesting at a high level. You know. You've been calling this in. You want to know what follows this? What do we talk about? Right? Let's hold this up together. Shower of abundance. Shower of abundance. This abundance of joy. Yes. I want you to take a look at these two. You see? Nope, these three. We're going to do these three because this is what you've earned. Do you see what you've earned? Good job, Taurus. I think your patience was tested to the max. I think your life force was that powerful energy at the dam. Like, I am not giving up. I am doing this. I am seeing this through. I deserve this. Universe, I trust in you, but I'm just getting it done. And the dam has cleared. And those waters are fierce, but I think that's your energy. I think you're coming through. I know you are very grounded, naturally very grounded, okay? But you're coming through grounded and fierce. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. Can you step into this? Will you allow yourself to step into this? Because if you do, not only do you have a blessed month ahead, this is just the beginning, Taurus, okay? 2920. Remember that. You're stepping into something big, and it is a life change, not just a month of good energy. Let's see how this applies to love. Remember who you've got. Archangel Michael. Call on him. Okay. Taurus and love. Taurus and love. Okay. 19. Taurus 19. 19. Taurus. All right. I feel somebody coming back. You know what, Taurus? There's somebody who's trying to come back. Even the universe is asking you to let go of the past. They feel like they're safe, but it has to be a brand new start, okay? If you reconcile with somebody in the month of, or you consider at the core, the past be the past, the resentment, the traumas, the struggle, the pain, any of that, the sadness. You can't talk about it. You have to heal it. You don't want to bury it, not talk about it. But you have to wipe the slate clean, okay? If you can do that, if you can honestly give somebody a second shot, if you can do that with an open heart and an open mind, and that has to be mutual. We can't dip into the past. Those old conversations and situations, nope. It's almost like dating a new person. You will have a lot of success. That feels very safe for you. But let's see what else. Taurus and love. First card out, healing. You're healing. This feels like, first of all, I think you've been in this flow for quite some time, healing karmic issues with somebody. It does feel like you could have had some separations, and it doesn't necessarily mean a breakup, okay? You might reconcile because somebody's been working a lot. And it's probably you. You're reconciling with love, with friends, and with family. This doesn't just feel like a romantic partner. It feels like distance from family. There's healing there. Even if it's somebody you've been avoiding, you can't avoid this, okay? There's healing in this space and with this person at this time. Trust that. But that's why love feels really safe for you at this time. Because you're resolving karmic issues that have been lingering for a long time. We have 3 cards that pop. Okay. This came, and then this one. Okay. I want to make sure I'm placing these down in the right order as they pop. We did pop at the same time. We have this karmic issue, but it's resolving. Followed by attraction. Your energy is magnetic. You are calling in people so quickly. New friends, new love interests, new opportunities. You're manifesting quick. You know what? Followed by finances and career. I think you guys are about career this month. I think love will take a little bit of a back seat If you're single, that feels okay. You don't have to let anybody back. You don't want to risk being distracted. If you're not sure if it's safe for someone to come back, it probably means that they're not. But I do feel some reconciliations that might be very positive. And for some of you, that's not just love. You have some reconciliations with old work partners, old friends, okay? And you come back, but it has to be a clean slate or it's a no-go. But you are attracting a lot of people, a lot of attention, but this is still in the forefront of your mind, and that's okay. If you are in a committed relationship, that needs to be balanced a little bit better, and that could be the karmic issue. You be working too much, and now your partner feels this massive void. It's really hurting them. If there's separation, it feels like someone's been really struggling, but I feel like a separation is getting resolved. For those of you who've been traveling or you've been working too hard or you've just been distracted nonstop and you still see each other every day, but you're too distracted to interact, that's getting resolved at this time. Healing, clarified by wedding, okay? For those of you in commitments, trust that this healing here. This isn't someone you want to walk away from. If you are cross-watching, this is healable, okay? You don't want to walk away from Taurus at this time. There's just a lot going on. You need a strong partner, Taurus. You need somebody who can stick it out with you, but there's major commitments. For many of you, that faded energy is coming through commitments. For some of you, especially if you're single, there's a new person showing up. It's a faded love commitment or love partner, okay? Romantic partner is what I'm trying to say. This is where you're going to wind up. They heal something from the past. Just by being in their presence, this person comes through really strong. It's a different kind of love. They just touch you in a way. And I don't mean physically touch. I mean like they touch your heart, your soul. There's so much depth there. That alone, that experience alone is incredibly healing for you. Keep your eyes open and your heart open for this one. Don't go searching for them. They'll come through when you least expect it. If you're single, there's a real possibility of somebody major showing up in the month of July, but I do think you might get distracted with work, and that's okay. Feels like this person's strong enough to wait until you're ready. If you're in a committed relationship, you also be healing marriages. You be healing, okay, so we have separation, clarifying attraction at the middle. It feels like, first of all, it feels like you're freeing yourself from some karmic issues and they get resolved. But it also feels like some of these situations you've had some separation from that gets resolved too. For most of you, it feels like you will stay in your relationship and you move forward and it's very healthy. For others of you, okay, so for yourself is clarifying attraction here. You resolve the old situation by stepping out of it. And you know, if there's any doubt as to whether to stay or to leave somebody right now, it's not the time to make that decision. And that comes through very strongly for you, Taurus. Not everybody's meant to come back. Not everybody's meant to reconcile. It just feels like you will if you're in a committed relationship and there's been some space. You come back together, there's more attraction for one another. But if you do step out, do trust that you will be attracting bigger and better love, probably pretty quickly. The only block I see here, and I don't even want to say the word block. We're just going to call it a distraction. It's just this. This is where your mind's at, right? This is where you want those faded energies and opportunities to come through. But it also feels like they come through and now you finally, by the end of it, probably not the beginning of it, but by the end of it, it feels like you finally have the time to invest back into love, okay? Because it does feel like that balances out a little bit for you. You're very attractive. Trust that if you, no, the cards are sticking a little bit right now. Sometimes that happens, Taurus, when you guys don't want me looking too deep, okay? I'm going to give these cards a real opportunity to pop. What don't you want me to know? Because this is a clarifier for finances and career. There's something you might be afraid of. What are you afraid of? This is so beautiful. Don't block this. That's what that feels like. You don't want to create another dam with love. You finally just broke through the career and you see this? This is where your head's at, but you want to know what clarifies it? Soulmate, why didn't you want this to come out? What's the block? What's the fear? Are you afraid of love this fierce? You feel like, okay, I can navigate those dangerous waters in terms of career and money, but can I do it in love? What is your resistance in love? Because look at this. So we know that we're healing. I'll hold this up first. You're healing old issues, okay? Really feels like somebody's coming through to help you with that too. It's just a different love or it's a different chapter, okay? Any partners that continue to stay in your life are going to have to be able to navigate those waters with you too. But if you're with your high-level soulmate, they're going to do that. You're attracting this in. If you're single, it's okay if this is dominant. But trust, have confidence in this too. Taurus, you're ready. You have dealt with some very difficult situations in your past. You have recently freed yourself from some difficult situations. Finances and career on point. That's your first breakthrough. I'm seeing a breakthrough with this too. If you want it, it's there for you, okay? Free will. Exercise your free will. I'm not going to tell you what to do. There's major commitment showing up for you. Remember, first spread, you got new partner, fated new partner. For some of you, this fated new partner is somebody you're going to marry. And I'm not just saying that. We have this. This doesn't always mean marriage. This is very long commitment, but I'm seeing it. I have the visual of somebody getting married, but it's on the heels of healing something and resolving something. So for some of you, to heal and resolve an issue means you have to step away from it. For others of you, you heal it together and you move forward. But let me get a crowning card for you here. Taurus, I'm going to own this. You guys just have, your cards are sticking together, but they're beautiful. First of all, keep an open mind to love, okay? We have 4 cards crowning. Keep an open mind to love. Keep an open mind to love. Keep an open mind to love. I know you want your finances, your career. That's more of a safe. I get it. You might miss out on this one, or you might push this person away if you don't keep an open mind. I understand there have been some separations. They've been challenging. You may be going through a separation right now. Trust, if you don't want to be single for long, you don't have to be. There is resolution here. If you are sticking out a situation that is not of your highest good, you know that, but you've been distracted with work, and so you haven't gotten around to handling it. Your partner chooses this. Okay, it's a blessing in disguise if something ends. Is there somebody new, or there's somebody current who really loves you? This feels mutual. This is not a one-sided love, okay? I'm going to hold this up again. We have so many crowning. The most positive of them all. It is safe for you to love. Taurus, it's different energy. I understand the resistance to new love if you're single. I understand the distractions whether you're single or not. It's a safer chapter. There's healing. Remember, we still have Archangel Michael in the mix, okay? You also had the wedding card. I'm telling you, there's major commitments here if you want it. Bottom of the deck, spiritual, soulmate connections, but I'm going to pull a few more for you. Look at this. New love. This could be the one. This is what you're calling in. For some of you, this is a breakthrough in love, and you haven't had a breakthrough in love in a really long time. For others of you, this is the breakthrough you need with your current partner so that you can move forward with this. You know that they're the one. You know that they're a soulmate, but you also need a new chapter. You need a new experience with this person, or you guys will inevitably separate. It feels like you get that breakthrough this month. But it doesn't feel like one breakthrough, I'll be honest. It doesn't feel like love or career. It feels like a major breakthrough in divine flow in general. So don't be surprised, and this may be what's intense for you, Taurus, in the month of July. You have so much aligned all at once. You don't know how to balance it, and you don't know what to do with all that positive energy. Few deep breaths, ground yourself, be outside, take a time out to be alone so that you can handle it. Regroup your thoughts and your energy and move forward, because you are deserving of this. You're deserving of that financial success, but you are also deserving of this safe, attractive, beautiful soulmate love with these commitments are in place and they are long lasting, and commitments that you want to be in place for the long term. Okay. Recognize what's coming in. Say a lot of gratitude to the universe this month, because you have so much showing up at this time. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you guys. I will be back mid-month for your mid-month love reading. If you feel like you need more clarity in the meantime, I'm here for you. I just do still have some availability for private readings and healing work, for energy healing work in the month of July. Reach out if you need it. You know how to get in touch with me. But in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, and gratitude, Taurus. Enjoy this. I'm going to hold this up. Last thought here. Okay. You can handle it. It is all good. This is so positive. You deserve this. I love you guys. I'll see you back here soon.